having my hot tea in my Starbucks mug, which is my favorite thing. And I was sitting here just thinking about happiness, how we can be more happy when bad things happen to us. Because the truth of the matter is, we all go through hard things. We all go through things that are not fun. We all go through disappointments. We all have things that are really painful in our lives, and we all want to be happy, right? We want to be joyful. We want to enjoy our lives when these things are happening. And while I can't really answer why bad things happen, I can share with you how I've been able to have a joyful, happy life in the midst of heartache and in the midst of trouble. And so, as I said previously, I am a mom of two. I have two daughters, and one of my girls, my youngest one, is been diagnosed with autism. She's 12 now. She was diagnosed at 18 months. So this has been a long journey for us. And, you know, autism is not fun. Autism is hard. And parenting in general, right? I mean, parenting is really hard. And so having a child that cannot communicate, that cannot talk to you, that has meltdowns, that can't understand logic, is extra challenging, to say the least. So my husband and I, we have really been able to stick together, to stay strong as a team, and be joyful in our marriage when things were really stressful, but also be independently and individually happy as just people, single people on our own. So I just want to share with you kind of how I have been able to turn that hard time in my life. You know, being a mom is so awesome and wonderful. And so when your child hurts and when your child is going through something that's difficult, you want to save them, you want to help them. And when they have a neurological problem that you can't control, that is taken away from you, and it's really hard. And so I know what it's like to go through heartache. I know what it's like to be overwhelmed. I know what it's like to be sad. And I know that we all go through it. So one way that I just want to share with you that helps me every single day is to stay thankful, to remember gratitude, to remember to say thank you. And I know this sounds really simple, but sometimes it's the simple things that are the most effective. And so one way that you can do that is to have a gratitude journal, to have a notebook, and every night take 5 minutes to write down what it is that you are thankful for. And I know that sometimes we're down so deep in the hole that we can look at that blank page and just, we don't know what to write. I mean, I've been there. I mean, it's hard sometimes to come up with things that we're grateful for when we're going through a hard time. So what I suggest is, if you are having that issue and you don't know where to start, you don't know what to be thankful for, to separate your page into 3 columns and label each column. One can be people, one can be places, one can be things, and maybe that will help trigger your memory into what you are most thankful for, and just start filling in the columns and give it 5 minutes. And the second thing that I want to encourage you to do is, after you've written that down, to actually express it. So as you're looking at your columns and you're looking at your page and you're reading through all the things that you're thankful for, which already just doing that, you're probably going to start feeling better, because it's scientifically proven that when we're grateful and we remember the things that make us happy, it like kickstarts something in our brain for overall wellness and well-being. So as you're writing what you're thankful for and you're reading over it, I want you to take it one step further and actually think about who gave you what you're thankful for. Where did it come from? Who gave it to you? Think about that. And then go to that person and thank them out loud. To actually express your gratitude out loud takes it one step further. And it can be any way. It could be writing a letter, sending a text message, sending an email, making a phone call, or maybe you want to invite that person out to dinner or to go to Starbucks and get a coffee and actually speak to them live in person and say thank you to them. And I guarantee you it helps. It helps when you're going through something that's hard, to remember what makes you happy and what you're thankful for, and being active in it and exploring it and examining it and remembering it. It's gonna make you happier. It really is. So I just wanted to share that with you because I know that sometimes, it's hard to know what can I do now when we're so deep in it. So that is what's helped me in my life, and I hope that it helps you too. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.